Well, it's been a while since I've done a What the Film video, and now that I'm done with my bachelor's degree, I think that I may have just a little bit more time to squeeze these in every week, or at least every other week. Before I go ahead and get started, don't forget you can check me out on the Only Film Fans podcast, which is on all podcast platforms, including Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and even on YouTube for a video version of it. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about what happened this week in movie news. First up, coming off her success from In the Heights, which I didn't do a review for, but I did like the movie, Leslie Grace is going to be the new Batgirl. It's going to be a movie on HBO Max, and I'm not sure, there was no details on it. She is playing Barbara Gordon, but I have a feeling that this is going to be connected to the Matt Reeves Batman universe. So if it is, I think that could be a good mixture of incorporating her with that new universe. And maybe even Jeffrey Wright, who's going to be playing Commissioner Gordon in the Matt Reeves universe, can make a cameo in here and kind of connect the two movies together for the audience. We should expect a lot of action scenes and a lot of detective scenes. And she is very, very beautiful. So that also helps. Even though we do have a new casting on Batwoman, there is no release date for the HBO Max movie, unfortunately, but I'm sure within the next couple months we'll hear more about it. The film is also going to be directed by the directors of Bad Boys for Life. So this year on Disney Plus, we've already had 3 MCU shows being released, that being WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and most currently Loki. And it looks like we're going to be making up for last year of not getting anything Marvel, because 2 new series, which we already knew about, have been confirmed about coming out later this year. That being Ms. Marvel and Hawkeye. The exciting thing about both of these is, 1, we're getting more MCU stuff this year, and 2, if you saw Black Widow, you know how that connects to Hawkeye. Not going to give any spoilers away, but Ms. Marvel is going to also connect with the new Captain Marvel sequel with Brie Larson. Jackass 4, or otherwise known as Jackass Forever, came out with a brand new trailer and a release date. The trailer was surprisingly really fun and made me look forward to the new Jackass movie coming out, which I didn't think I'd be saying this year. But the new release date is going to be for October 22nd of this year. So it's only a couple months away until we get to see people destroy each other's bodies. I was never really a big fan of the Jackass movies, and that's only because they were very popular in a time where I simply was just not the demographic, nor was I allowed to even watch those movies or the show. Rewatching some of the old Jackass clips on YouTube, now that I'm 24, nothing is really shouting out to me about rewatching the first and second and even third Jackass other than the clips. But this new one seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, so I am actually looking forward to it. Our final piece of movie news that I'm going to be discussing today is about Clerks 3. If you have not seen Clerks or Clerks 2, stop watching right now. You're doing yourself a disjustice. Go watch both of them because they are hilarious. The good news about Clerks 3, though, is even though it's been a long time coming that they've been trying to get this film off the ground, they do have a distributor now with Lionsgate. And Kevin Smith is going to be writing, directing, and he already confirmed that all the main cast is coming back to do this movie, including Rosario Dawson from Clerks 2. Right now, it currently doesn't have a release date, but all I need to know is that they're going to start filming soon. It's already written out, so that's good. They already have a plot synopsis. I was a little let down with the new Jay and Silent Bob reboot that came out about 2 years ago, because I was a big fan of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. So hopefully this one can still capture the magic of the first 2 Clerks and not do what Jay and Silent Bob reboot did, which is kind of let me down. But I have faith in Kevin Smith, so hopefully it's good. Okay, so that's it for movie news of this week. I will have another one coming out in 2 weeks. Next week I am busy, so I'm not going to be able to record anything. If I do, it'll be probably on a whim. But plan for another What the Film coming in 2 weeks. Until then, see you next time.